My name is Clementi Whaley, and this video is for faculty teaching ITEC1001 Intro to Micros at Southwest Tennessee Community College. This is the tentative schedule, spring 2010. As you can see, the schedule is organized by weeks, and there's a column that covers the topics that we will discuss this semester, and a column that covers the assignments that the students are required to complete. In week 1, there's the course introduction and the orientation chapter in the Computer Concepts 2010 textbook. We will use the Computer Concepts 2010 textbook for weeks 1, 2, and 3. Back to week 1. In the orientation chapter, there are different sections, A, B, C, D, and E, and we're covering A, B, and C, and E. In the assignment section, it is listed that students should complete all triad exercises in the orientation chapter. If your students can get around to it, great. If not, those exercises are not absolutely necessary for the students to complete. However, if you have students in your class who have limited computer skills, you want to make sure that they complete some of those because they contain very basic computer skills that they will need to be successful in the class. The section that must be done is section E in the orientation chapter. Section E provides instructions for setting up the NP2010 website, and it's on pages O-40 through O-43. And they also want to set up their SAM 2007 account as well. In order for the students to set up the SAM 2007 account, they must have purchased an access code. They either need to have purchased their textbook bundle from the Southwest Bookstore or have gone online and paid $60 to purchase SAM 2007. I must repeat that the students cannot complete the course without purchasing a SAM 2007 access code. In week 2, we're covering chapter 1 in the Computer Concepts 2010 book, Computers and Digital Basics. The assignment that the students must do is from the NP 2010 website, Student Edition Labs. The assignment to complete is understanding the motherboard. There is another assignment there for chapter 1, but the students are required to do understanding the motherboard. And there's a quiz in SAM 2007 as well that covers the material in chapter 1. In week 3, we're covering chapter 2, computer hardware. The assignment in the NP 2010 website, Student Edition Labs, is peripheral devices and using input devices. There's a quiz in SAM 2007 as well. As you can see, after chapter 2, we are taking our first test in this course. And the tests are created for you, and the test is in SAM 2007. In week 4, we're moving to the Office 2007 textbook. In the Office 2007 textbook, in week 4, we're covering Tutorial 1, Exploring the Basics of Microsoft Windows XP. And in the NP 2010 website, Student Edition Labs, we're covering these 2 assignments, keeping your computer virus free and maintaining a hard drive. There is also a quiz in SAM 2007. In week 5, still in the Office 2007 textbook, we're covering Tutorial 2, Managing Your Files with Windows XP. This is a very important chapter in the textbook. We feel that file management is one of the most important skills that students can learn, and it's usually one of the skills that you will find almost half of your class have issues with. So you want to spend quite a bit of time in Tutorial 2, managing your files with Windows XP, making sure that your students understand how to create folders, how to move, rename, copy, delete files, how to work with compressed files, how to collapse and expand their folder hierarchy. The assignments from the NP 2010 website that the students must complete are backing up your computer and managing files and folders, and there's a quiz in SAM 2007 that covers the material in Tutorial 2. Test 2 covers tutorials 1 and 2 from the Office 2007 textbook, exploring the basics of Windows XP and managing your files with Windows XP. This test will be available for you in SAM 2007. In week 6, we're starting with Word Tutorial 1, creating a document. In the assignments that the students must complete, the first item listed are the step-by-step instructions in the tutorial. Some faculty require that the students complete the step-by-step instructions and print them and submit them to the instructor. This is actually optional. The students do not have to do the step-by-step instructions in the tutorial, print them and submit them to you. It just depends on how you prefer to teach the course. Now, I will say that the instructions in the step-by-step tutorial sort of mimic the training, which is why the training is optional. And if I remember correctly, when we were discussing what we wanted the students to do, most people felt that doing the step-by-step instructions in the textbook was more beneficial than completing the training in SAM, which is why the training is listed here as optional. Okay. Also in SAM, there is a quiz covering tutorial 1 in Word. There are task assignments where the students actually are completing instructions as if they are live in the application. And there's a project that the students must complete also. In Word Tutorial 2, editing and formatting a document, and you will see the same assignments in Word Tutorial 2 that you saw in Word Tutorial 1, step-by-step instructions. Training is optional in SAM, quiz, tasks, and projects. From now on, all assignments are completed in SAM. In Word Tutorial 3, we're working on creating a multiple-page report. Assignments are in SAM. And at the end of Word Tutorial 3, you have Test 3. Test 3 is in 2 parts. The first part consists of objective and task-based questions. The second part of Test 3 is a project that the students must complete, and it is similar to the project that students completed in the assignment for Word Tutorial 3. The difference is when you assign the project as the test, you want to select Scenario 2 when you're making the assignment. Moving on, after Test 3, after you've covered Word, after students have had some experience with saving files in different locations, you want to complete a file management exercise with them. And there will be more information on the file management exercise later. In week 9, we're starting Excel Tutorial 1, getting started with Excel. And we have the same type of assignments that we had in Word, the step-by-step instructions in the tutorial, and the training that's optional, quiz, tasks, and projects. And the same thing with Excel Tutorial 2, formatting a workbook, same type of assignments. In Excel Tutorial 3, working with formulas and functions, same type of assignments as well. And in week 12, integrating Word and Excel. There is a chapter in the textbook on integrating Word and Excel. You want to cover that and have the students complete the step-by-step instructions. If I remember correctly in SAM, there is a quiz and there's one task that the students have to complete as an assignment. Then there's Test 4 covering Excel. And our last application that we're covering in the semester is PowerPoint. Tutorial 1 is creating a presentation. Tutorial 2 is applying and modifying text and graphic objects. And at the end of Tutorial 2 is our last test, Test 5. And this is the last test that the students do take, and there is no comprehensive final exam in this course. I hope this was helpful. Thank you for watching.